Hello and welcome to another episode of the Pig City Podcast. We are here for your Week 6 preview. And Alexander, this slate starts on Sunday morning, bright and early. Don't forget, people, we have another international game. And if you look at the records, I'll share mine with you. 0-3. Alexander is 1-2. So don't believe us. But if you're going to believe one of us, if we go different, ride with Walker. He's hot right now, people. Overall, he's doing well, over 500. These international games are tough. They're weird. They're mysterious. But you said it in the pre-show, Alexander. This might be a better field for the quote-unquote home team in the New York Jets, as they are going to be taking on the Denver Broncos, who are 7.5-point favorites. Obviously, not really a home field advantage, but I guess it's an advantage not to actually have to play at your own home field if you're the Jets. Broncos coming off of a big win. I'll save my thoughts on that for a little bit. And the Jets coming off of another loss. And Justin Fields had one quote where they said no team has made the playoffs starting out with the record they have at 0-5. And he said, well, no one has yet. So if you believe in the Jets, you got to pick them to win here, obviously to cover. Walker, start us off Sunday morning. You're waking up. I'm not sure what your plans are for the morning time. Maybe even walk us through that. How are you going to be enjoying this game? And what are you taking?
I mean, normally on Sunday morning, I wake up and I'm not going to lie, Sunday, I like sleeping a little bit. So it gets close to like kickoff. So like I'll pull it up on my phone. That way I don't miss anything. And then as I transition downstairs, I'll put it on the TV or whatever. But it definitely always, these early morning games start out on my phone every single time. But yeah, these games, I haven't been good at picking against the spread with. I don't know. These games just get me because what ends up happening in these games is they're either like a close line, so then it's a pick 'em, and then it becomes which team do you believe in more? Or this situation where Denver is 7.5-point favorites. Denver's the better team. It's at a neutral site though. Denver literally treated the Eagles win like a Super Bowl. They made sure when they left, they went down Broad Street and literally,
real?
I'm pretty sure it's real. Like, apparently they were playing Meek Mill in the locker room. Like, they literally acted like they won the Super Bowl. I get it though. It was their first time winning a big time game. So with saying all that, they easily could come out of this one and just, they're going to be riding too high of a high, I think. And so with thinking that, I mean, give me the Jets in this one. I think they can cover 7.5. I just think Denver's going to come out with a little flunk, and I expect the Jets just do just enough to cover this one.
Alexander, I hate that we're on the same side of this for your sake because I've not got an international game right. But I'm with you. I think the Broncos are a good team. I don't think they're what we thought they would be. I think, and again, people can put my hater hat on. They were competitive against the Eagles. There was a lot of questionable things in that game that occurred, and I'll leave it there for now, in which I think the Broncos are not in that elite tier, and I think they think that because they beat the Eagles, they are. I do think Sean Payton is a good coach. I do think Bo Nick's a good quarterback. I think they're a good team. The only thing I want to see in this game, honestly, Alexander, and this is getting personal for our own league's sake, I just got to make sure Garrett Wilson gets touches. So if I'm not able to watch this game, I need you to lock in for my boy. But other than that, I'm strictly just picking this on the Jets can cover, because their fourth quarter offense is very good. They really know how to come through whenever it doesn't have a lot of significance. So
I mean, a lot of like this team, like just speaking on the Jets in general, like everybody is like saying like, yeah, like Fields is gone next year. They get the first pick, get a quarterback. I would almost argue this defense needs revamped. This defense has been Swiss cheese all year long.
yeah, what I would argue is you bring in a guy who comes from the Dan Campbell pedigree of the Lions, and you see how well they're still playing, despite losing Ben Johnson. And not to hate too much on one guy, Aaron Glenn either needs a full new roster or he's gone too, because we've talked about it every single game. They are so undisciplined. And hey, if there's one thing we know from last week, the Broncos certainly know how to benefit from bad calls. So if there's a team actually making penalties, maybe I should go the other way. But I've already placed my side, so I'm good moving on with that one, Alexander. If you are...
If I was to lock in a anytime touchdown in this one, I would lock in J.K. Dobbins.
Really? All right, Alexander. That will do it for our Sunday morning recap.